I hope you're having a great day today. We are going to have a morning message together. So go ahead and get something to write with, a whiteboard, pencil and paper, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So let's read our morning message together, and then we'll look at some words. Okay, ready? Hi friends, how are you? We are having some very rainy weather. All the rain will help the flowers and plants grow. Maybe we will go puddle jumping today. We love to puddle jump, or the kids love to puddle jump, so maybe we'll do that today. All right, good job. So let's look at some blends today. I heard lots of blends while we were reading our morning message together. So what word in our morning message has the same beginning blend as the word flute? Flute. Write that word down for me. What word has the same beginning blend as the word flute? Okay, so hopefully you wrote down the word flowers. And we see that beginning F-L for flute and flowers. Good. What's a word that has the same beginning blend as the word great? Great. What word has the same beginning blend as the word great? Good. So hopefully you wrote down the word grow, and we have that gr. Good. Let's do one more beginning blend. Which word has the same beginning blend as planet? Planet. Planet. Good. So hopefully you wrote down the word plants with that that PL blend. Good job. Do you see any words that have the floss rule, that follow the floss rule? If you do, write them down for me. What rule follows that floss rule? Hopefully there were two words you could have picked from. You could have written down all, right, because it's got double L, or will with its double L. So remember, the floss rule is that rule where if you have F, L, S, or Z at the end of a word and it's behind a short vowel, you double the letter. So for example, all, A is short, L is at the end, we need two L's. Will, ill. I is short, making it short sound, so we double the L. Good job. All right, let's look at some two-syllable words, okay? Because a lot of us are getting close to to be or in to be or move past to be. So to be is all about two-syllable words. So let's look at the word rainy, okay? Rainy is a two-syllable word, and we have a short word, a small word that we know, and then it has an ending on the end. So I want you to write down the word rainy and see if you can draw a line to divide that word into its two parts. Okay, so write down the word rainy, R-A-I-N-Y, and then we're going to divide it into its two parts. So for rainy, the two parts would be split right here. The first part you have is the word rain, and then you have a Y added onto the end to make the word rainy. So rain-y. And that Y sounds like an E, right? It's stealing E's sound. So it's acting kind of tricky there at the end. Okay. Let's look at the word maybe. Right here, maybe. I want you to write that one down, and we're going to split that one into its two parts too. Okay, so for the word maybe, and if you're not done writing, just pause me. We have two parts. We have may and we have be. So we would split right in between those two words, may and be. Good job. Okay. Now you don't have to write down puddle because it has a lot of letters, but let's look at puddle. If you want to write it down, you can, but you don't have to. So for puddle, we also have two syllables or two parts. And there's a special trick we can remember with a word like puddle. So puddle has double D, right? There's two D's right beside each other. When you have two consonants, even if they're not the same, it could be an R and a T or an L and an F. But if you have two consonants together, normally you're going to split those. So we always try that first. So then if we read this, we have pud and dole. So puddle, you would split right between that double D. Okay. Let's do one more two-syllable word because this is going to be a super important skill when you get into second grade. Okay, they're going to want you to know this. The last word we're going to do is jumping. So if you want to write that down, go ahead. If you don't want to, we'll talk about it, okay? All right, so jumping is kind of like rainy in that we have a little word that has an ending added onto the end. So we're going to split between the word and the ending. If we look at the word jumping, what part of that word do you already know? Right, we already know jump. So that is the first part. That's the word we already know. That's our base word. Okay, and then the ending we've added on is this ing, ing. So jump, ing. We would split right between the P, right after the P and the I, to make our two parts, jump, ing. Good job. All right. Let's do two more questions because you guys have been really working your brains so far. Let's do two more questions. You know what? We haven't found power words yet. So let's find, can you write down two power words that you see for me? Any two power words. Okay, so I'm going to go through and I'm going to circle all the power words that I see. We have how, we have are, we have you, we, are, some, very, the, help, the, and will is a power word. We will go. Good. All right. One more question for you this morning. Which word, or let's look at the word rain. So I want you to look at the word rain, R-A-I-N. What two letters in that word are making the A sound? What two letters are making the A sound in the word rain? Right, so A-I. And in the word maybe, what two letters are making the A sound? Maybe. A-Y. Good. So remember we talked about A-I and A-Y before we left school, and they both make the A sound. All right? You guys did so great today. We worked hard on those 2-syllable words, and you reviewed some of your blends and your vowel sounds and your power words. So you've really worked your brains today. I hope you have a great day and enjoy the rainy weather. Maybe you can go puddle jumping. All right? I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.